Welcome to Roots Royal Leaf, the podcast. You will get a chance to see and hear all about our journey as a hemp brokerage and transportation company. Our mission on this show is to give our audience and aspiring entrepreneurs the necessary tools needed to not only get into the hemp industry, but to be successful in the hemp industry. We are Roots Royal Leaf. You are now tuned in to Royal Leaf, the podcast. I'm your host, Josh Miller. Alongside of me, I have my family and business partners beside me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we about to break it down to y'all today. Today we're gonna be covering our royalty program and telling the people out there just all of what it consists of and how we're actually here to help and what all the packages include. We're gonna cover all that today. So if you could, Legend, this is my cousin Legend, first time on the show today, so
Legend. What's up, good people? Glad to be in the house today. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be here with my partners, talking about this opportunity that we got. And yeah, my first time being here, so I know everybody else talked about how we all came to be. Right. Now it's your turn. So now it's my turn to talk on that. So, you know, if you've been following the podcast, you know our different stories and how Cuz came to everybody about a year before things really popped off.
exactly.
And presented it to us individually. And
tell the truth that y'all shut me down, because I told them on the last one.
Yeah. Like I said, if y'all follow, y'all know that it's like that first meeting. You know, but real talk, like, I didn't curve him at first. Like, I was excited because the packaging that he had in it, and I mean, shit, he had pills, water, like, and I was just starting to hear about CBD, but I hadn't experienced it yet. You know, but I'm looking at it, and the product has always been good. You know what I mean? And just like I said, I've been hearing about it, but I hadn't seen it. So when you pulled it, I got it from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't curve him on it right out the gate, but then when I started talking to different people about it, you know, kind of the same response you had shared. It was like, what, CBD? Like, I got that gas over here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is you talking about?
So I get high.
Yeah. I get high.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I got to go back and, you know, I got to think about it a little bit more on this because it don't seem, for the people that are around me, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I still had all of this shit, you know what I mean? And trying to figure it out. So time went on, you know, he brought us back together again. And it was really me still seeing commercials on TV, which y'all see on TV as well, you know, creams and all of these things, and knowing that there's a marketplace out there. And oftentimes the people that you know or that are in your circle, they just might not be the person for what you have.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But there's a buyer for everything, right? You know that that this is a growing market. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it involves the cannabis that we all so love. So, you know, I started going to stores and then seeing who the recipients who was really in the CBD and why were they into it and getting to learn a lot more about it. So when he brought us all back around, it's like, yeah, I see the niche in the marketplace and how we could feel it, and then all of us doing it together just made it even better. You know what I mean? We could have been selling tires and we still probably would have did something, but you know, this is what we do right now.
Tires won't make you feel as good.
They won't.
Exactly, because I didn't did it before, and I know.
Rolling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all you had to tell them, cuz?
Nah, man. I just took a breath. You know what I'm saying? Think about the runs. You know what I mean?
You have to remember this, right.
Yeah, like damn, that runs was good.
I'm gonna check out for a minute. All the music playing in the background.
I see the jaw. Yeah, I see the jaw. Like,
Well, that's the Delta 8.
This is that Delta 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So anyway, we you know, we started hitting stores, and you know, when we first started this company, everybody's job was to hit stores and go out and generate business.
Yeah.
And by us growing, everybody's roles have diversified, and now we all do other stuff. But the meat and potatoes of any business is that boots on the ground and selling and that. And so, and when we started this, we were talking in terms of generational wealth and how we could build that for our family. But as the business has grown, we've said, this could create generational wealth for other people, right? And so how can we bring this? Because we can't be everywhere at all times. And, like I said, our roles have grown from sales to logistics to tech to, legal department. And so we came up with our royalty program, which is essentially a affiliate marketing opportunity for individuals with entrepreneurial spirit to get in on the ground level of the CBD business. I know everybody's looking for what's next, and you might hear about CBD and you see it popping up everywhere, but you don't know how to get into it. And so what we have devised is a royalty program, no pun intended, but pun implied.
Right. Exactly.
And that's just what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. It's deep, So, but what this allows people to do is get into being brokers or salesmen for the CBD products and generate their own sales through different stores, different retail opportunities. We have people that are hosting parties, CBD parties. And basically what we've done is create our niche. Like you see Tupperware parties, you see toy parties, you see different, travel agency, network marketing, but this is something specific to the CBD industry. And, we have so many different products from flour to edibles to oils to creams. And our products, I mean, you can see that runs right there.
Exactly. The products speak for themselves.
It smelled through the jar, you know what I mean? So,
and it's sealed.
Yeah, sealed, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to make a seal and cut up the profit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so anyway, the royalty program is an opportunity for people to get into the CBD business. We have packages starting from price points as low as $150 and go from there depending on how much product you're interested in, how much you want to make out of it. I mean, this is a growing field. So, when you're riding around and you go to the gas station and you see CBD, like that could be money in your pocket because that could be an opportunity.
Sure.
When you're seeing health stores and all of these different venues, we feed the streets. We're in those stores building those relationships. So we want to offer this opportunity to other people. Like I said, you can come in and we have different packages starting out from just product and product knowledge if you just want to get your feet wet, all the way up to our platinum package, which covers all the products that we have, business training, sales and marketing support, and then one-on-one training with other partners in the group who have actually been in stores and helped cultivate this program. So it's something that we're going to be unrolling more and more, so y'all stay tuned to future podcasts. If you have any questions, I think there's going to be a link on the screen somewhere right here, but you can reach me at imlegendanderson@gmail.com. Josh is going to talk about our brand ambassadors as well as our influencers. And this is a real opportunity for people to get involved and build some wealth, right?
Exactly.
At the ground level too.
At the ground level, right? Because you can look up right now how to get into Tupperware, but you can't really find out how to become a CBD distributor overnight.
Right.
Exactly.
And then with most CBD companies, I even experienced this in the beginning. It's like they want you to do this grand minimum order, and it's like, well, damn, I ain't got that.
Exactly.
And all you doing is just selling me product. You're not really educating me on how to do this shit as a business.
Exactly.
Which is something different that we're going to bring to the table, because it ain't like we just want you to be our customer. No, our mission is to help you accomplish yours.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And educate you and help you really rock and roll and maneuver, in this field, and that's our whole mission,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And starting from the ground up, just like Legend and just covered, you know, everybody don't have that type of startup cost of, oh, I want to get in the CBD industry, but I don't have $500. I don't have $1,000, whatever the case may be. I don't have.
Most people think that you got to start out in a store.
Exactly.
And that's not the case.
And that's completely false, because you
Right.
can start off in the store and then nothing happen. You're not getting the traffic that you expected. You're not getting you know what I'm saying? So that's where we come in. And as far as the packages are concerned, we'll start you off with a package that's the ambassador package in a royalty program. The ambassador package is pretty much for people. It'll be for the people with a lower social media following. They might get lower views, but they can still have an impact and still draw traffic. But with the ambassadors, we're just trying to start them at ground zero to be able to promote our products through different platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, every social media platform that it could possibly be. But then also giving them the tools they need to be able to successfully have the right product knowledge and product training, as well as sales and marketing training, where of course me and Unc will work alongside of them as far as the sales and marketing end is. Helping them just step by step as far as what we do, so they can know starting out what they need to do to get to wherever they're trying to get in the industry. Also, we have the influencer package, which of course would be they have more of a higher social media following. They might have more followers, more views. But just to be able, they would get the same thing. They would get the product knowledge and training. They get sales and marketing training. And with both packages, they would get discounted products as well as free products to be able to use, to be able to market, sell, however they choose to go about it. But they'll have all the tools ready to be able to, do whatever they need to do and have the knowledge that they need as well. So I guess we can just cover as well about just as far as on the sales and marketing side, how we'll be able to help them going forward, as far as being able to learn the basics of the hemp industry and, having all the tools they need as far as being a successful salesman, as far as being, and also marketing. Product promotion is presented by Roots Royal Leaf LLC. Are you in need of a strain that gives you the calmness effect that you're looking for, but while also giving you a sense of relief? Then Rainbow Haze is the strain for you. You can purchase yours today by visiting our online store at www.rootsroyalleaf.com.
Right. So each affiliate is gonna have a designated coach that's gonna work depending upon what level you come in at. But you're gonna always be educated on the products that we have, and the effects. And see, that's the other thing. Especially like with smokable flower, each strain addresses certain issues that may be going on within the body. So we actually gonna bring a whole wellness. You and your coach is gonna bring you a holistic, a whole wellness approach that's gonna really help you to really know what you're talking about when you roll up in them stores. Now, everybody may not be comfortable running up in stores, and that's cool. And it goes back to what you said earlier, Legend, about the parties. You may just want to do straight up direct sales just to people or people that you work with, where you bring them together in a setting and you just have like a little tasting party. You know what I mean? But what we're gonna do on our end is to really make sure that you understand the whole hemp industry inside out. We're gonna continuously be training you on new and innovative products that we may be bringing to the table, so you don't have to worry about well, my customer asked for this or that, because we're always out there looking for what's the next big thing, because this industry is forever changing. So what we're going to give to you is pretty much a business in a box with support. You know what I mean? most times you don't get that when you just buying wholesale from somewhere. You just they customer, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and you just buying from them. You call them when you need something. We want to be a little bit more engaged than that. We want to walk with you on this journey and really link arms with you to make sure and to ensure that you're successful in what you're doing. If not, what's the purpose of doing it if you ain't gonna make it? You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
That's the purpose of the program in the first place.
Yeah, for sure.
And just like Unc said, that's where the product knowledge comes in, because we can't sit here and talk to you about products that we haven't tried ourselves either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We consume our own products as well. So
Sometimes a little too much.
yeah.
Why you bringing
But
up all this stuff?
that's what's called research and development.
Exactly. That's research and
R&D
development.
department. Yeah.
So we want to equip you with the same tools to be able to talk to, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a family member, whether it's a store owner. So you're knowledgeable enough to be able to sell a product that you've actually consumed yourself, and that you actually know about and know how this particular product could help that person.
That's very important, because I remember like them first trips to the stores, because like this is a new business, this is a new industry, and so you go into these stores and then they got passion about it. You know what I mean? Because this is a niche market, so you go up in there and you don't know what you're talking about. You'll walk out, you sit down with some farmer or somebody, and they start talking stuff you have nothing about, you don't know anything about. But with the products we have, the coaching we have, what Unc has done, he, gave us research, and we did the R&D. And I remember when we had like 3 strains, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the whole counter was like our little research and development, trying out different products and stuff. So we've gone through all of that, so y'all won't have to and hit those bumps in the road. But that training and support is that's
It's gonna be key.
That's key.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
key.
And the other thing that we'll be able to provide is on certain levels, depending on who you desire your niche market to be like. We know all of the vape stores, tobacco stores, convenience stores, you know what I'm saying, that they'll have smokable flower in there, but there's other industries, professional industries that may be able, they may not want to carry the smokable flower just because of the taboo, or the stigma that's behind it, but there's other byproducts. So we're going to really help you to develop who is your target market. You know what I mean? And then once we establish that, then like I said, depending on which level that you grow to, we can even help kind of navigate and provide leads, all around the country, depending on where you are. So this is not something that's just for South Carolina or North Carolina residents. This is a national program that we're rolling out because we've established a network of not only vendors and farmers that we have across the country, but we can provide you with certain leads. You see what I'm saying? In your own geographic area, to kind of help you get a jump start on getting going. And we just have to work together, to really realize which area, which target market that you want, that you want to target. Like some of you guys may want to only tap into chiropractors. Well, guess what? We already tapped in. You know what I mean? So we want to help you be successful. I mean, I could say that 1,000,000 times. So, if you don't hear nothing else I said today, just know that we're here and our mission is to help you accomplish yours. And that's just what it is.
Exactly. And your niche is just all based off pretty much what you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there are animal lovers out there as well. That's one of our targeted audiences, is as far as clinics and different CBD treats that could help dogs as well, because there are dogs, that
That's old.
Exactly, that's old and they need CBD.
Yeah.
And that's where once again the product knowledge training comes in, because you can educate other people on, oh, well, this product would be best for your dog. You said your dog was having these type of problems. You know what I'm saying? If you have that type of knowledge, that goes right into sales, that goes right into marketing. You can be able to market to them, and you can be able to sell to them.
Yep.
So
I remember, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
you good, man.
Speaking about that now, product knowledge, and we have a flyer that lists out some of the different benefits, and I just happened to be talking to one of my neighbors, and she has MS.
Yeah.
Right, and so having that product knowledge and knowing that this is one of the things that helps with MS, and so that struck up a conversation with us. Like I said, there's a buyer for everything, right? Yeah. And she ended up loving the gummies, and she wasn't a smoker, but she ended up enjoying the gummies and everything, and it actually helps her medical condition. So your niche may not be smokable flower. Your niche may be people that that are suffering from different ailments, and you want to target that specific market. Well,
exactly.
We got the products to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was sitting here thinking about, y'all know the little chart that we have that break down each of the different cannabinoids and what it helped with.
Right.
So I was just, when you said that about MS, one of our farmers in Oregon has MS. So only thing that he grows is CBG. CBG helps with muscle, joints, lowering blood pressure, things of that nature. And I'm starting to see a lot more farmers producing CBG just because of all of the health benefits. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, just join the program, and we're gonna break
can't
down.
give it all to them.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. We couldn't do that, but just like we've covered, as far as the different packages are concerned, get in wherever you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Each package is designed for different people specifically. You know what I'm saying? So figure out what category you fall in, whether you're a brand ambassador, whether you're an influencer, and then or whether you're an affiliate marketer. You know what I'm saying? And Legend touched a little bit on the affiliate marketing and the packages, but of course those have different levels as well, as those are concerned. But we can't say it enough. We just want you guys to be successful and be able to, pretty much, like my mom would say, build from our shoulders, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because we already done did the groundwork, and we already done bumped our heads a couple times, but now we rolling. So we want to give back, and we want to help other people and get them the same type of opportunity. So
And there's plenty of opportunity. I mean, as you watch this podcast and you think about the things that we're saying, when you go out in the world, you're gonna go by the gas station, you're gonna see CBD. You're gonna end up in Walgreens one day, and they're gonna have CBD.
It's in there right now.
Exactly.
Right, so that could have been you who put it in that Walgreens.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You see all kind of places, so you just have to think about what we're saying. Like I said, we got products from everything. I mean, we got merchandise. Like we even talked about the drip we got. So we got something for everybody, and it's just a matter of you finding out, like you said, get in where you fit in.
For sure.
So, as far as everything goes, once again, just find out what category you fit in. Whether that's an ambassador, whether it's influencer or affiliate marketer. You can be able to reach out to us via Instagram at _rootsroyalleaf. You can also reach our email at rootsroyalleaf@yahoo.com. Just reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you, answer any questions you have. And yeah, man, we just ready to get the ball rolling, ready to acquire more ambassadors, affiliates, and influencers to the team. And we're just trying to build and expand and trying to be able to help you take it to the next level.
For sure. Y'all have a hemp of a day.
Hemp, yeah.